the 31st of December and we are back on Italy's mainland. 2 months ago we set off on our biggest adventure yet, cycling around the world.
This morning we continued from Villa San Giovanni on the toe of the Italian boot, where we arrived via ferry from Sicily. We want to reach Bari on Italy's heel to hop on a ferry to Greece, and we are thrilled to explore the Tyrrhenian coastline along the way. Welcome to Calabria, the least touristy part of the country. First off, Scylla. This town's name derives from Scylla, the beautiful nymph of the Greek mythology. She was turned into a 6-headed sea monster that challenged Odysseus and other sailors who wanted to cross the Strait of Messina. Between Scylla and Charybdis is a proverbial advice to choose the lesser of two evils.
Luckily, we crossed those waters yesterday unharmed. Today's challenge is to find a dry place for the night, as we are cycling towards the New Year and Mathias' birthday. For the time being, we follow the Strada Statale 18 to the north. In Bagnara Calabria starts a steep climb as the coast becomes a cliff line.
Molto bene, grazie mille.
We stop to buy some oranges, but the nice lady doesn't let us pay.
Wow!
We started earlier behind that cape, and then we went alongside this coast, came to this little town, and then we climbed up somewhere here in this town, this road, and now we're here. And now we go this way. Ciao, ciao. People in Italy honk a lot.
Today is a special day, so honking means also auguri, buone anni, or whatever, so happy New Year.
Bye.
Climb of the day. My butt. Even Stromboli volcano and the back is laughing at me. Obviously, we need to climb more. Turned out, climb of the day was just about 300 meters higher than anticipated. But yeah, now it goes down. We'll go out of the clouds. Hopefully we can find a supermarket that has still opened. Otherwise, we go on a diet for 2 days.
Focaccia with onions, cipolla.
And I got one with tomato, olives and sardines or something. Is it sardines?
Yeah,
Oh.
like
very salty
small
fish.
fish. Yeah.
Ciao. As we pass the town of Rosano, we notice cyclist after cyclist. Only after a while we realize that all of them are black. They are migrants working on farms. If you ever wonder how fruits and veggies from Italy and Spain can be so cheap, it's because these guys are not paid properly. Strangely enough, all of that land is super wet. Like, I don't know, like if it was extensively watered today, which it wasn't. Well, anyhow, we need to keep looking.
5, 4, 3,
Obviously, we found the most fun Calabrian family for this celebration.
This is Mimo's place, where we spent our New Year's Eve, Mathias' birthday. Yeah, we got this nice place here. Mathias is taking a shower. First cold shower of the year. Yeah, and it's a beautiful place. Huge garden, olive trees, mandarins, lemons, and whatever you can imagine is typical for Calabria. Great start in the new year, and hopefully we can reach all the countries, see all these cultures, and have this amazing time during our trip. New year, new problems. And the first one is what my air mattress. It has a puncture.
So we will water it now, because everyone knows if you water air mattress, it's good for the air mattress.
What is this happening here?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Now we need to dry this and put some glue on it. Are there two holes?
No, why two?
Something here, something is happening here.
Are you kidding me?
Not a surprise that I couldn't sleep very well last 2 nights.
I think it's an engineering problem. Something goes wrong, so that in these areas, it's not that we puncture the mattress or something, they lose air. Mino and his family, they left already in the middle of the night when they were finished partying, and they were just like, okay, when you go, lock the door. Okay. We didn't leave anything, did we?
Hopefully not.
First day of the year and we already solved a problem. Nothing can stop us, least of all a leaky air mattress.
What happened, Mathias?
Well, my brake does not, retrieve. And I'm not sure what I can do that it does. So let's hope the reason is that this is too dirty, sticky, whatever. Now I clean it, apply some fresh lube, but that didn't help. When you apply the brake and it goes to the rim, it just stays at the rim and it doesn't go back.
Questo qua è grippato, capito? E non torna, olio e poi vediamo se va. Qua, questo cilindro.
Ah, das ist das ganze Salz. He knows his stuff.
Sola.
Okay, yeah. So,
Prima fare...
Mare,
lo so.
camping, mare.
Capisco.
Sal.
Poi spruzzi ogni tanto quando è ferma. Guarda. Tutti.
Sì.
Pure tu.
Hey, usa il video.
Roberto, thank you so much.
Vabbè.
Grazie mille.
Grazie
Be safe
mille.
all day.
A voi, ragazzi. In bocca al lupo. Buon viaggio,
Buon
mi
viaggio.
raccomando, ok?
Buon viaggio.
Grazie
Ciao,
mille.
ciao belle, ciao.
Ciao.
Seriously, what are the odds? We have a mechanical problem on a quiet country road on a public holiday, and after 10 minutes a bicycle pro shows up out of nowhere? Roberto doesn't even speak English, and yet, clearly, language is no barrier if people are open, kind and eager to help. Can you please go away from the street? Oh, nice dog.
What? Do I know this guy?
Oh my goodness! How are you guys? Happy birthday, Mathias!
Yeah, happy birthday too. No, happy New Year.
Just 5 days after we separated, we are back together.
Look who's
The
back!
cyclotrufistas, Gamen, Chema and Trufa. In the meantime, they were joined by Leo. He has been cycling the world a couple of months straight every winter for over 10 years now. All of us want to catch some ship further east and therefore decided independently to head straight for Bari. To get to the Gulf of Taranto, we have to cross the mountains eventually. First, we have to get to Guardia Piemontese Marina, where we start our climb.
You must know that there was a big sign on the main road that said cycles not allowed through the tunnel. So we go the other way, and what do we see? That looks like a proper closed road.
This was that man saying.
What man?
It's closed.
Ah, the man said that.
He knew?
Yeah, but I didn't understand. Joder.
long is the tunnel?
I mean, we have to take
Oh, we have to take it. Mission, let's go through the tunnel where velos are not allowed. So we have a couple of high visibility vests, backlights, front lights. We will be fine. Ja, mach mal culo. Very stressful in the tunnel. Let there be light! Woohoo! So these nice guys giving us some information on how to proceed up this mountain behind us. It is a climb, about 700 meters climb ahead of us, but they said there's no more tunnels. We should be fine now. So this is... Oh my god, it looks extremely steep. Going up that stupid inclination, see me destroyed by 65-year-old Leo behind me. He will pass me very shortly, and then I only see the dust from his tires.
Yeah, if he's thinking not too much.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank God I took a shower this morning. Okay, I think we are almost halfway up, hopefully. Arev isn't feeling very well today. She has pain in the back. First time she's slower than me on the hill. We're at around 425 meters. I'm sweating like hell. We're really exhausted. It's getting colder too. Yeah, the other Carmen and Timma keep sending us encouraging messages. Leo, the 65-year-old, is probably already in Bari. But what can you do? We are at about 550 meters. Yeah, sweating really badly. It started to rain. So we said we're trying to meet in San Marco, which is maybe 20 kilometers from here, 200 meters more up and then down. So hopefully out of the clouds. It looks like there's a slope here in front of us. So I'm really hoping this is it. What a day! 40 kilometers first and then a 700 meter climb in another 14. Now going down the hill. Yee! Look who's here! Amazing. Lovely Carmen waited for us. The other two checked if it's possible to go through. Apparently it's possible to go through, but there's no cellular service here, so this is why she waited for us. What the fuck is das denn hier? We've learned that especially on the climbs, everyone has his or her own pace. That was the wind. Today is quite brutal for our taste, with a total of close to 70 kilometers and 1,300 meters of positive climb. Alone, we would likely have set up camp halfway into this. But now we made it all the way to the top in one go. We are tired, but also happy to be with a group.
Leo is very religious and has a habit of praying in a church at least once per day. He already cycled ahead with Chema to search for a place for the night. He hasn't been to church today, but there is one in San Marco Argentano.
Seriously, someone thought it was a very good idea to build the road going down the mountain past the village so that you have to climb up again. Why? Oh, cramp. We're starting to feel a little bit angry about Leo because he made us climb here. But in the end, it's all nice.
We can sleep. We can sleep in the church.
Mom wants to be in the picture. She was missing you.
I go at 5 to Mass and
Yes.
this water will speak with the parish priest. He organized for us all a room for the inside.
Very nice.
This is clear.
Very, very
Thank
nice.
you.
Leo.
That's really nice.
Good. And it's a very historical town.
It's really
Yes.
beautiful. I hate it at the beginning, but now I'm starting.
We were all like, no, why? We need to go up again. Why?
Yeah. It's the way of the life.
Yes, that's the way of life.
Have you
I
seen
go
how excited?
inside.
Yes.
Ah, this is the brother.
She speaks better Italian than me.
Te apunto italiano un poquito porque soy española.
Perfetto, con spagnolo. Tranquilli. Dopo la messa andate in parrocchia qui sopra.
After mass, we will go to the bar.
Poi vado al parroco.
We caught a special ceremony in the Cathedral of San Marco Argentano. It seems like a priest had its ordination, which is why there was a lot going on. It was an unexpected yet interesting glance into Calabrian and Catholic culture. I'm not particularly religious, but I do appreciate the festive atmosphere. Eventually we were led to the building where we could stay the night. So we are in the right place, but maybe he needs to find someone who has a key or something. Yeah, now he found someone. That's very promising. Everything worked out very well, as you can see. The parish priest, Don Angelito, he's a very nice guy, and we are now in his charitable building, which is not being used right now. So it's very empty, but it has this huge kitchen, which is full of stuff, and he said, use what you want to use. That's what we do. Because we have 5 hungry cyclists and a hungry dog. So. The next day we were noticed by the photographer of the town, and Arev, as the first Armenian tourist to visit San Marco Argentano, gets a photo and honorable mention on the town's website.
It's been a rather cold and windy night in early January, but we can truly feel the warmth and hospitality of the Calabrian people.
Look at us, the crowd, back on the road, and the road is only for us. 5 hungry cyclists on the road.
Unbelievable after the breakfast, okay?
Yeah, we had a big breakfast, and we only went downhill, so super lazy day. What can you do? Like 4 dogs in front of us, couple ducks behind us. Oh, that's a big one even. Hello, hello. Yeah.
After easy 50 kilometers, 40 kilometers of which a gentle downhill, we arrive in Villa Piana Lido, a vacation town in off-season mode with plenty of empty and closed bars at the beach. As a Calabrian saying goes, when you have a happy day, enjoy it, for the sad ones are inevitable. We're trying to follow these words.
Morning. We spent the night in this beautiful place. Look at this. But yesterday we got bad news because now, while Arev is throwing all my stuff on the floor, we have a problem because the direction we go, there will be only one road and it's a motorway, like proper highway. So we need to figure out what we can do because also the train service doesn't take bikes apparently. So I mean we will back and I'll try to get on the train and also try to get on a bus, but that's obviously difficult, especially with that many people. Buongiorno. We go as far as we can on the road, which should be about 40 kilometers. I saw a lot of buses on from the main road. We found a guy from that building and told him we need to go direction Taranto. So he made some phone calls and quick question, we want to take the ferry tomorrow from Bari to Patras and we are traveling with the bicycles and I was wondering if I need to book anything to bring the bicycle on the ferry. 54 euros per person. So much happening, so we are arriving to Taranto now and we'll be leaving
Italy.
Carmen, Chema and Trufa behind and Italy soon too, but first them. So yeah, this will be a rough goodbye. We did not expect this and this morning we didn't know what was going to happen. Now we are in the bus and we will continue to Bari and take the ship tomorrow to Greece. Who will think? Oh God, is it time already? No. Welcome to Bari.
Juhu!
Macht's gut.
Mach's gut.
Alles Gute. Toi, toi, toi.
Yo.
It's us again.
Well, at least we have each other. Wow.
So now let's go and plan expedition.
Let's plan the next steps. Yes, we need to go to Patras.
I don't know how to say hello in Greek. I don't know any word in Greek.
I think it's Hellas.
Wow.
Hellas! What a ride! A lot has happened, almost none of which we could expect a few days ago. A surprise New Year's, birthday party with a Calabrian family, the reunion with Carmen, Chema and Trufa, cycling with Leo, a 65-year-old explorer, sleeping in the parish of a church, feeling stuck because of the motorway, then suddenly catching a bus to Bari, and abruptly splitting ways again.
As Leo said, this is the way of life. This is cycling life.
To Greg here. And with that, our time in Italy comes to an end. We highly appreciate you for following along our journey to the east and around the world.
Matthias is about to buy our ferry tickets.
2 persons to Patras. Next up is Greece. If you want to support our endeavor, make sure to push the like button and let us know what you think. As a result, many more people will get to see our journey, which is great.
If you want to help us stay afloat, you can throw in a coffee or more via buymeacoffee.com/aworldbiketour. Every little bit helps.
Until next time, and may the wind be in your back.